5 p.m. Paramedics and an air ambulance were scrambled to the playing fields in Blackpool. Jordan subsequently died in hospital. He's a remarkable young lad. In January, he ran 30 miles over 10 days and raised £3,000 in support of a mental health counselling service in memory of his stepfather's brother, who sadly took his life, aged 28, a number of years ago. What an amazing young man. So that's the tragedy behind it, or tragedy of the events. Let's get behind it now with John Hammond, who's a meteorologist and chief forecaster at Weather Trending. I've got a note here, thanks for coming on, John. According to Royal Society for the Prevention of Accidents, which I think his name is ROSPA, 50 Britons are struck by lightning each year. Presumably they don't all die. Is that right? Good morning, John.
Good morning, Nick. Yeah, you're absolutely right. In fact, I mean, it's estimated that probably 90% of people who get struck by lightning survive it, which makes the events of earlier on the week even more tragic, of course. They are relatively more common than we might think. Lightning strikes. In fact, lightning is striking around the globe all the time. Of course, if you've ever been on an aeroplane at night looking down on the earth, it is. So yes, they happen all the time. We can sort of mitigate against the risk of being struck by lightning, of course. And the unfortunate thing is, if you are running around on a playing field with very few sort of buildings adjacent to you, you do increase the chances of being struck by lightning, only by a small fraction. I must stress to anybody listening, the chances of being struck by lightning are extremely low.
Let me ask you this. In the past, having been in journalism for a long, long time, and as a local paper journalist, I've done inquests where, sadly, a guy had a golfing umbrella, and it kind of locked onto that, for want of a better expression. So it can, and also, of course, the danger of staying in the swimming pool if you're overseas. You get your kid, but don't you take your kids, you get the whole family, you get everybody out of the swimming pool, because can it just randomly hit you then? You don't need a conductor of any sort whatsoever.
Oh, it breaks my heart. His face. Oh, when I go.
Yeah.
Oh, it's horrible. My goodness.
So no point going up there, is there? 'Cause I can't get out.
Yeah, exactly. Very smart of you.
So how many people a year are hit by lightning in the UK?
Oh, they just said it?
Yeah.
Oh, how many people a year? 20?
50. Not a bad guess. How many survive?
How many survive? I'd say half of them.
Stands out from that flat playing field. So, if
90% actually.
Oh, wow. Oh, that's even better. Good for them.
Right, where are we going?
I want to go opposite McDonald's on that long stretch.
But what if you're in the woods, John, or you're out in enormous fields? I'm sorry, I genuinely don't know. Should you go to
Because I want to see these angels.
Should you, I don't know, go to a fair? What should you do?
Yeah.
She said 12 o'clock he'll be ready, 2 hours.
it's not always possible to do
Okay, then.
sensible things. Yes,
Oh, he was so unhappy, my little boy.
Yeah, he's always
Shaking to death.
That's usually something sticking up into
Poor
the air.
boy.
I see.
That's,
Poor
that
baby.
A tree or a building.
His face when I walked out.
But if you're flat on the ground, it's much less likely to go through you.
Final question, please say if I'm taking you out of your area of knowledge. How much power can a lightning strike punch? What could it deliver?
Some lightnings can,
Million volts in it?
yeah, can light up a whole city for a year.
100 million volts.
100 million.
Yeah,
And
you were a bit
Tens
cheap.
of thousands of amps. That much electricity typically going through a lightning strike.
So, I mean, that presumably
I think it's the amps that kill you.
I mean, it's just
I don't know what it
it's
is.
just like a space rocket kind of power.
That sorts of power.
Well, you can light up a town
Is it their physical size?
with one
I mean, for instance, if it hit me,
with
I've got a
one
better chance of
lightning.
this.
You are now going
Now what's
outside.
wrong with this
Okay,
route?
fair enough. All right. You've been
Nothing, is there?
honestly, I'm sorry about that, John.
Nothing wrong with
Really
this route.
Thank you. I've learned something.
Wrong with what?
There's nothing wrong with this route.
Just to pick
What's
up
wrong with it?
around 50 Britons. Says Rossborough.
Well, you were complaining.
Because you went further back, you could have gone down there, you know.
No, but I want to avoid that road.
So most people live Pauline and
Why?
Bristol. So your dad
Because
was
it's
hit
a
by
very
lightning.
bad road.
Oh,
In the 1940s.
Wow, what were the circumstances? Was he just out walking? Was he playing golf, football? What was he doing?
No, he was sitting by an open fire in Cornwall, and it struck the chimney of the tomb, came right down the chimney and hit him on the knee.
Oh my
And
goodness.
what did he say to you about that?
This looks a nice new coffee shop, doesn't
Did he
it?
ever describe what the
What do you
pain
think?
was
He
like?
said it was like being hit with a metal hammer.
big
on
for
the
my
knee.
taste.
Really painful.
Extraordinary. Okay, thank you.
Should we go for breakfast at the Palace again?
I was 11. My whole
Don't you think
family.
that's a bit much?
Yeah, I do
Sadly,
actually.
my family's cold enough to survive.
And the funny thing is,
Best way to describe
the English breakfast isn't all that good really
Yeah.
for the location and the type of price
I mean,
and the type of place. You know,
I mean, to be honest,
they
it-
haven't got it right. You know, you would never serve baked beans
You could check in one of these places if you
on an English breakfast in a high class
I wonder where you out
place
again?
like that in England.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, 18 euros for that scrambled egg with 2 slithers of smoked salmon, and the bread wasn't even crispy, you know? I mean, it wasn't even toasted nice. It was didn't taste anything spectacular, you know? I don't mind spending money, but
Yeah.
yeah, the garden is nice, yeah.
Well, that's what you're paying for, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just going too fast.
Right.
And as it transpired, what actually happened, the lightning hit my girlfriend on her
Wrong
shoulder,
lane on that
went through
junction.
her body,
They're always in the
went
left
stop,
hand when they're
stop.
turning right.
into my top of my buttock. I had 3.
Well, they do want to, I don't
burns
know.
on my backside, and it actually went through the seat of the jet ski and blew a hole in the jet ski.
And blew a hole in the jet. So did the jet ski sink?
Well, I couldn't see it actually sink, to be honest with you, Nick. I was just trying to keep my head above water. She was floating face down next to me, and I felt like I was electrocuted.
God.
You know, if you sleep on your arm.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I've had the odd electric shock.
Do you feel the air in the tires?
But this is
The tyres are fine, darling. You know, it's an illusion, yeah? They look like they need air, but they
In the
don't.
water?
All right.
And what happened?
What depth?
Just off the bay in Negril, so it's you know, somebody who just happened to be going past who was
Right, where is
we
it?
knew from the
A bit further down, so not this
Oh, okay.
roundabout, the next one.
And then there happened to be
Oh, why don't they indicate? They just, you know, he's going round a roundabout, mobile phone in one hand, no indicators.
Well, I wouldn't believe the indicator anyway, because, you know, they're full of it. Might be of last time. You see over there, if you go slower, you can...
So I'm going to go round the roundabout, yeah, and come back.
Yeah.
So we're going down there, are we?
No, it's there.
You've gone here
Did
before,
she for a
haven't
few
you?
years afterwards ever
Yeah.
have any sort of side effects?
There.
Like tingling or whatever?
Well, I suppose the only
Blimey, look at all the bubble.
effect is that obviously because well, I assume it's electric, tell me this whether it's the electric current or whether it's the actual sound of the bang. Because the analogy I'm doing is like a starting pistol going next to your ear.
Most probably I'll be terribly appalled by the prices, but I want to have a look.
Yeah,
A phenomenal story. And thank God you survived and everybody were in the right place. Thank you very much for that. This comes in from Liam in Leeds. Everyone knows the lightning strike gives off 1.21 gigawatts.
Wow.
Wow.
Gigawatts.
That keeps a couple of bulbs
Lee
burning.
Trevino, the golfer, has been hit 3 times by lightning. Is that true? We'll look at that. We'll find out. The music means we must move on. Coming up after the news, more pressure over social
We
care.
could have a look at cars as well.
£55 million for schoolgirls in Kenya.
Yeah.
But where else have they been spending taxpayers' money?
I think we
I'm
should carry on
overseas.
as we
Ian
are for
Schroep
the
with
moment.
the details.
We're doing
Plus, the
okay,
online
so-
safety bill from the Queen's speech earlier this week says someone
What we gonna do,
is a
you know?
recipe for censorship. Why?
I think we'll get,
Later in the next hour.
you know, when this one goes, we'll take a look then, you know. In the meantime, why spend money, you know?
Oh, no, I won't buy unless absolutely necessary. Oh, they're gorgeous, look at them. Oh, they're so beautiful.
From Global
You coming?
Newsroom at 9 o'clock, the UK government says it's held talks
You look
with Israeli and
appalled.
Palestinian
Well,
authorities
it's
about
not something
trying
I
to
would
bring
buy,
fighting
no.
in the region
No.
to an end.
So you
Since
don't want to
Monday,
come?
more than 1,000 rockets have been
Well,
fired into Israel.
Oh, stay
by Hamas
here,
militants in
boring.
Gaza.
So fucking
Israel
boring.
has responded
Oh,
with
I'll come
airstrikes,
then.
killing a number of senior
So, okay, you want me to
commanders in
come?
the latest round.
Yes.
Civilians on both sides have also died.
Good grief.
Foreign Office Minister
Got to
James
keep the
Cleverly
woman
says
happy.
there must be a
So we're going to
de-escalation.
end
We need to bring
broadcasting.
this
Shut up for now, catch you
on
later.
Hamas to end the indiscriminate rocket fire